In the previous class, we discussed about negative of a number. You now know the meaning of negative or additive inverse. We also discussed about reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of a rational number. And we discussed about distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational numbers. We started exercise 1.1 in the previous class. We solved question number 1, sub question 1, and sub question 2 was given homework for you. Let us now continue exercise 1.1. Question number 2. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. First, 2 by 8. So in this question, we need to write the additive inverse of each of the following rational numbers. So first of all, let us recollect the meaning of additive inverse. Consider any number a. The additive inverse of a will be minus a. We will simply add a negative sign to it. It is also known as negative. Additive inverse को हम negative भी बोलते हैं. So when we add these two numbers, we get the answer as 0. Consider any integer. Let it be 3. The additive inverse of 3 will be negative 3, because when you add these two, 3 plus minus 3, that is 3 minus 3, it will be equal to 0. So in general, for an integer a, when we have a plus any number is equal to 0, then that number, it will be the additive inverse of a. So in this case, it will be negative a. Similarly, for the number 2 by 8, to what number should we add 2 by 8 in order to get the answer equal to 0? Then that will obviously be negative of 2 by 8. So it is very simple now. कोई भी number का additive inverse find करना है तो we will just have to add a negative sign to that number. But what if the number already has a negative sign? We know that minus into minus, that will make plus. So here we already have minus 5 by 9. We are taking the negative of this number. So minus and minus we get plus 5 by 9. So here the additive inverse of minus 5 by 9 is positive 5 by 9. When we add these two, we get 0. In this manner, we need to find the additive inverse of each of these numbers. As we discussed, additive inverse of 2 by 8 is equal to minus 2 by 8. And additive inverse of minus 5 by 9 is equal to minus of minus 5 by 9, which is equal to 5 by 9. This we already discussed. Next, we are asked additive inverse of minus 6 upon minus 5. Now, this is same as 6 upon 5, because the negative sign, it gets cancelled. So this is same as the additive inverse of 6 upon 5. So this will be equal to minus 6 upon 5. So the additive inverse of minus 6 upon minus 5, which is same as 6 upon 5, is equal to minus 6 upon 5. Next, we have additive inverse of 2 upon minus 9. So this will be equal to minus of 2 upon minus 9, which will be equal to 2 upon 9. Next, the additive inverse of 19 upon minus 6, same as sub question 4. This will be equal to minus of 19 upon minus 6, which is equal to 19 upon 6. So the additive inverse of 19 upon minus 6 is equal to 19 upon 6. In this way, you need to write the solution in your notebook. Question number 3. Verify that minus of minus x is equal to x for x is equal to 11 upon 15. Second, x is equal to minus 13 upon 17. So in this question, we need to verify that the negative of negative x will be equal to x itself. So let us see the solution. In question number 3, we need to verify that minus of minus x is equal to x itself. So here we are given x is equal to 11 upon 15. So therefore minus x, that is the negative of this, will be minus 11 upon 15. क्योंकि x जो है वो 11 upon 15 है, तो minus x क्या होगा? It will be minus 11 upon 15. And here we need to add negative sign because we need to prove this. So minus of minus x, it will be same as minus of minus 11 upon 15, and we know that minus into minus, it is plus. So here we have 11 upon 15. So what was this initially? It was x. So this is equal to x itself. Therefore we can say that we begin with minus of minus x, and what did we get? We got x. So for x is equal to 11 by 15, minus of minus x is equal to x itself. In the next part, we are given x is equal to minus 13 upon 17. So minus x, it will be equal to minus of minus 13 upon 17. Now this is same as 13 upon 17. So we have minus x is equal to 13 upon 17. So what will be minus of minus x? It will be minus 13 upon 17, which is the value of x. So this is equal to x itself. Therefore we can say for x is equal to minus 13 upon 17, minus of minus x is equal to x itself. So in this way you need to write the solution in your notebook. Question number 4. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following. First, minus 13. We need to find the multiplicative inverse of these numbers. So multiplicative inverse, or as we call it, reciprocal, is such a number when we multiply a number a by b with its reciprocal or multiplicative inverse, we get the answer equal to 1, right? So what is the reciprocal of a by b? It is b by a. That is, we will reverse these numerator and denominator. So here for minus 13, we can write it as minus 13 divided by 1. Denominator में कुछ होता नहीं है, that means there is always 1 in the denominator. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 1, it will be 1 upon minus 13, or we can write it as minus 1 upon 13. So this is the multiplicative inverse. When we multiply these two, here 13 will get cancelled out, and minus into minus we always get it as plus. So this will be equal to positive 1. So next we have this number minus 13 upon 19. So simply, this is very simple, right? We need to write it as 19 upon minus 13, which we can write minus 19 upon 13. This is the multiplicative inverse, or as we say, this is the reciprocal of this number. The denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. We prefer to go with the negative sign in the numerator itself. So here the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 upon 19, it is equal to minus 19 upon 13. So just like we discussed, multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is minus 1 by 13. Multiplicative inverse of minus 13 upon 19 is minus 19 upon 13. Next, multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5. So here this is 5 by 1, or we can simply write 5 itself. The numerator, it becomes the denominator, and the denominator, it becomes the numerator. तो 1 by 5 का multiplicative inverse actually हम 5 by 1 लिखेंगे. So this is same as 5. In the next part, we are asked multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 multiplied by minus 3 by 7. So in this case, first of all, we need to solve these two. So this is equal to minus 5 multiplied by minus 3 and 8 multiplied by 7. So here this is equal to 15 upon 56. Now the multiplicative inverse of 15 upon 56, it will be 56 upon 15. So the multiplicative inverse of this will become 56 upon 15. So here, because why did we do this? In order to solve it. क्योंकि डायरेक्टली इसका हम मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इन्वर्स कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? सो फॉर दैट वी नीड टू फाइंड इट्स आंसर विच इज 15 upon 56. So you can show it as the calculation. Therefore multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 multiplied by minus 3 by 7 is 56 upon 15. In the next part, we are asked multiplicative inverse of minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 by 5. So this is same as minus 1 upon 1. So this can be solved. How will we solve minus 1 upon 1 multiplied by minus 2 upon 5? This is equal to minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 and 1 multiplied by 5. So this is equal to 2 by 5. So we need to find the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 5. So the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 5, it is 5 by 2. Simply reciprocal find करना है. So again, this is the required calculation. The multiplicative inverse of minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 by 5 is 5 by 2. In the next part, we are asked multiplicative inverse of minus 1. So minus 1 is same as minus 1 upon 1. So for the multiplicative inverse, we can write it as 1 upon minus 1, which is same as minus 1 itself. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is minus 1. Question number 5. Name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. First, minus 4 by 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by minus 4 by 5, which is equal to minus 4 by 5. So in this case, we need to name the property. In each of these sub-questions, one or the other property is used under multiplication and we need to name those properties. So here, just like we read, when we multiply minus 4 by 5 with 1, this is equal to minus 4 by 5, and here when we multiply 1 to minus 4 by 5, we get the answer as minus 4 by 5. So whichever number it may be, consider this number a. When it is multiplied with 1, we get the answer as a itself. So what does this mean? We can say that 1 is the multiplicative identity. So that is the property under multiplication which is used in the first case, that 1 is the multiplicative identity. In the next part, we are told minus 13 upon 17 multiplied by minus 2 by 7 is equal to minus 2 by 7 multiplied by minus 13 by 17. So here, as you can see, this is same as a multiplied by b is equal to b multiplied by a. So what is the name of this property? It is commutative property of multiplication. That order of the numbers doesn't matter when we are multiplying. So the property used in the second case is commutative property of multiplication. The third part is minus 19 by 29 multiplied by 29 upon minus 19. So in this case, as you can see, this is equal to 1. So minus 19 upon 29 is the reciprocal of 29 upon minus 19, or we can say vice versa. 29 upon minus 19 is the reciprocal of minus 19 upon 29. Because on multiplying these two numbers, we are getting the answer equal to 1. So these are the multiplicative inverse of each other. So the name of this property is existence of multiplicative inverse. Question number 6. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So here we need to multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. Now here, first of all, we need to find its reciprocal. It is very simple. The reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 is minus 16 upon 7. So here we need to multiply 6 by 13 with minus 16 by 7. So here reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 is equal to minus 16 upon 7. We already know this. So as per the question, we are asked to multiply 6 by 13 with the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. That is, we will multiply this with minus 16 upon 7. So this is what we need to do in this question. For that, simply this is equal to 6 multiplied with minus 16 and 13 multiplied with 7. So we know that 6 multiplied by 16 is equal to 96. So 6 multiplied by minus 16 will be minus 96 and 13 sevens are 91. So this is the answer. When we multiply 6 by 13 with the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16, we get the answer minus 96 upon 91. Question number 7. Tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 by 3. So here, as you can see, first we multiply 6 with 4 by 3 and then we multiply that product with 1 by 3. Now we can compute this as 1 by 3 is multiplied by 6 and whatever the answer may be, it will be multiplied with 4 by 3. These both are equal. So here what we are asked is, tell what property allows you to compute it in this way. यानी इसको हम इस तरह से compute कर सकते हैं, ऐसे कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी हमें अलाउ करती है. सो द आंसर इज associativity. In computing this as this, we use the associativity.